$185 billion that they're keeping secret. And it's also confirmed by the Washington Post that MSNBC and NBC TV illegally did not tell the public or even the IRS that they'd gotten money from the federal government. But see, they're all above the law. I was just, during the break, we've got Fox News and CNN on, you know, with the sound off, and they had text on the screen saying the IRS is going to demand double tax filings this year, and they're trying to pass laws to where the CPAs basically work for the IRS. I mean, they're getting rid of all the tax exemptions. They're totally squeezing everybody. Meanwhile, Google pays 2.4% tax. They've written it where billionaires pay almost nothing. But if you're somebody making $200,000 a year and you got 10, 15 employees, you've got to buy insurance for all of them, which cuts their pay. And then every week, hundreds and hundreds of new companies are announced. Walmart, McDonald's, Burger King, you name it. Jack in the Box. They don't have to get insurance for their employees. Just like these mega corporations get your tax money and bailouts secretly. No one can compete against this. This is corporate fascism. And I've always explained this to political scientists. The corporate fascists always fund socialism to consolidate the general public's wealth to get people dependent so they can hold them hostage through their pension funds. So it's socialism sits on the bottom with fascism on top. You don't have socialist and fascist countries. They always go together. You have a socialist system with a fascist system sitting on top. And you try to talk to liberal intellectuals, they can't get this. You try to talk to conservative intellectuals, they can't get it. It's a false paradigm. History is right out in front of all of you. I was talking to a leading magazine reporter a few weeks ago, and he did get it. He goes, no, I remember reading a book called Small is Beautiful. I haven't read it yet, you know, dealing with that. And that's something that socialists and people need to get through their brains, okay? If you have a socialist system, big mega banks are going to come in, and they are going to lobby and take over that money trough that's been created. Individuals are never going to get that trough, even if you believe in socialism. All right, shifting back to the silver situation. Silver's going up. Gold is right up at $1,400 today. The silver is running out. That's mainstream news. It looks like this routing of the banksters and calling their bluff on their manipulation of silver and gold can happen. And they may drive it down later, but we just keep buying. They can't do it forever. Ted Anderson, what do you think of the video we just covered?
Hey, the video sounds like a great production. That'll be, I can't wait to get back to my computer to watch that thing. I can tell you right now, silver's a hot buy. I mean, we're sitting right now with silver seeing a peak today of $29.05 an ounce. Gold only 30 cents away from $1,400 an ounce now. I mean, it is. Do you realize that China increased their imports on gold by 5 times, just short of that, 5 times?
Well, the majority of futures for the end of the month, Bloomberg reported, are $1,500 an ounce for gold. I don't know if that's going to happen. But the issue here is, Ted, you bought this silver and gold when the globalists ran it down, knowing it would shoot right back up. You can offer the silver and gold at a lower price right now, but not for long. It's going to run out.
Well, certainly for the same prices I could have earlier this week, with silver $3 lower than where it is right now.
All right, tell folks what you got silver for right now specifically.
Well, right now the best thing that we have is the Walking Liberties at $12.84, but we have bags of silver. Here's what's going on. I mean, the U.S. Silver Eagles right now, we're getting those finally. Man, it's just been like pulling teeth. The price of 1 ounce silver bars and 100-ounce bars, U.S. Eagles, and all that stuff are breaking away. The physical market's breaking away from the futures market because the futures market is all smoke and mirrors. It's all leverage, and they don't even have enough.
We got to go to break and come back with you, and I got a big announcement. But 800-686-2237, 800-686-2237. Ted has the best deals you'll find anywhere on silver half dollars, silver dollars, you name it. Give him a call. Take that physical possession and destroy the globalist. 800-686-2237. Stay there, Ted. Let's explain what's happening. The silver is running out.
Is it really possible to get out of debt without payment plans or attorneys? 18 years ago, we developed a program that has made thousands debt-free in just 90 days. It's called Zero Debt in 90 Days, and it works for all credit card debt, medical bills, even collection lawsuits.
When I first joined, I was being sued. So I used the program methods, and after filing one piece of paper, the collection lawsuit was dismissed.
With Zero Debt in 90 days, your success is guaranteed in writing. There is no other program of its kind. Don't be alone when creditors gang up on you. Let our team of experts provide the resources to fight back and stop creditors in only 90 days, guaranteed. Prevent wage garnishments, bank levies, and stop collection calls with our proven program. Call Zero Debt in 90 days now, 800-477-9256, and ask for free information from an expert who also completed our program. 800-477-9256 or ZeroDebtGuaranteed.com. 800-477-9256 or ZeroDebtGuaranteed.com. In a coming apart world, you need something to keep it tied together. That something is Atwood Rope, the highest quality rope made in the USA, from exotic braids for military, rescue, arborists, shipyards, tow line, or boating. Quality rope at affordable prices you and your customers can depend on. Find a dealer or shop online at atwoodrope.net. Enter promo code RADIO to receive 100 feet of 550 paracord free with purchase. Atwood Rope, working to keep the world tied together.
Hi, this is Ted Anderson. Have you ever wondered why banks, stockbrokers, investment advisors won't talk about gold IRAs? They've been available since 1986, yet the financial industry won't recognize the value of gold for your retirement. Gold has outperformed paper investments, yet no word about IRAs. If you would like to have gold for your retirement, call 800-686-2237. Don't get left behind by rising inflation and low returns. Call 800-686-2237. Secure your future and call 1-800-686-2237.
Tyranny is here. The grim future foretold in 1984 has become reality.
It really says that the state is God.
The United States is now recognized globally as one of the most oppressive police states on earth. This film conclusively proves the existence of a secret network of FEMA camps, now being expanded nationwide. This documentary exposes how the continuity of government program has established an all-powerful shadow state. Police State 4 chronicles the sickening depths to which our republic has fallen. Prepare to enter the secretive world of emergency dictatorship. Body scanners, sound cannons, citizen spies, stage terror, and cameras on every street corner. It's only the beginning of the New World Order's hellish plan. The police state isn't coming. It's here. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or see it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
The largest part of gaining radiant health is detoxification. You can drink ionized water, cleanse your intestines, eat a perfect diet, and even take lots of quality supplements and in many instances only make minimal progress. What is the key to detoxifying your body of mercury, heavy metals, chemicals, and drugs? It is glutathione. Glutathione is the master antioxidant used to detoxify your entire body. It stops free radicals, keeps cells young, and reduces inflammation. One World Whey protein powder may be able to raise your glutathione production by 64% or more. One World Whey is more effective than any other whey protein powder on the market because it is unheated and from grass-fed cows. All other, quote, cold-processed whey protein powders have been heated and damaged by 15% or more. One World Whey comes in 3 delicious flavors. Call 888-988-3325. That's 888-988-3325. Or visit oneworldwhey.com. That's oneworld.com.
Silver's up at $29 an ounce right now and rising. Gold is only 30 cents away. 1,400, that psychological barrier. It's even come out in congressional reports that we've covered here that the mega banks are suppressing gold and silver. They are in the market. But I have never seen, talking to different gold brokers, talking to local businesses that sell silver and gold, talking to listeners across the country, I have never seen such a drying up of gold and silver and such a disparity between what the mercantiles of the world say gold and silver is worth and what it's selling for. That said, the real market, it's trading silver way above the 29. In gold, way above the 1,400. There's huge premiums if you can get it, almost everywhere. Ted has been around 30-plus years in the Midas incarnation for, 13, 14 years. Or I guess, it's 14 years. And he's got the connections, and he's having trouble. But he's not greedy. He bought it in the last few weeks when they drove it down. He's got it for you now that it's going up at the old price. Specifically and briefly, Ted, get into what you're facing, what you're seeing. And I got a big announcement coming up here. It may have to be in the next segment. Explain to people the type of drying up you're seeing from your perspective and briefly what you've got for them today.
Well, just people need to understand when the banks are in manipulating the price of silver by selling short contracts, that's just it. They're contracts. It's not physical. We're looking at premiums driving up. I mean, that Buffalo coin just went over $130 over spot just to buy a Buffalo in the wholesale market. I mean, that's before I even get my hands on it. I mean, the relationship between physical eagles and the spot silver, bars of 100-ounce bars of silver. It doesn't matter what you're
That's
picking
like
on.
in Venezuela when Hugo Chavez says rice costs this by the pound or a gallon of petrol costs this, but in his socialist system it really costs a lot more on the ground. And so now we're living in the la-la land where, they say that unemployment's 9.6, but every other economist says it's pushing 23%. I mean, we're now seeing the pure la-la land being illustrated.
That's exactly right. Too much manipulation, and you can't do it in the physical market. So the physical market's showing what's really going on, and it's clearly across the board. Every single dealer in the United States is dealing with it. Alex, if people want to move, I still have the videos for $97. They get $3 silver in it. Those have shot up like crazy. Whatever they want. I mean, the Frank coin right now I have at $294. Those are well over $300 a coin now, and you're going to get a full year subscription to Bob's newsletter, the International Forecast.
And we've got the other deal with the $3 silver, 3 of my films, and free shipping for how much?
It's $97. It's delivered to people. I mean, that's unheard of. I mean, the Walking Liberty half coin right now at $12.84. I mean, silver's almost $30 an ounce.
All right, they've got to tell them it's the radio special to take advantage of this. The web prices are a little more, still great deals. 800-686-2237. 800-686-2237. Has gold gone above 1,400 since we started talking?
No, I'm looking at it right now. It's just hovering right at that level. It's just at like the $13.99 level. Let me just refresh right now and take a quick peek. $13.99 presently right now at $13.99.70 is the peak right now. So.
All right. 800-686-2237. 800-686-2237. Lastly, Ted, how long can you hold these prices?
Well, we're holding them until midnight tonight, and then we'll see what happens tomorrow.
All right. Great job, Ted. 800-686-2237. The gold and silver market hot as a pistol as global devaluation accelerates. All right. I'll get into this briefly. I'll announce it more in the days to come. I want to build a first-class social network that also lets people organize and get together. We spent a bunch of money in the last 6 months, built one, and it's still got some bugs, and I don't particularly feel confident in it. I guess it has too many functions. I'm building another social network to decide which one I want to launch, because this is going to be big with our audience, turning the power of the people loose. And I've decided that I just need developers here in my office. And I don't like bringing new people in. There is infiltration, things like that. And we never hire from the listeners because the infiltrators could try to get in. I don't want fans. I want supporters. I want to pay people too, but if you want to volunteer, the full spectrum's wide open, but I want to do this in the next few months. It's mainly a WordPress developer or developers to build around a WordPress-based social network. We've also got one built in Drupal. That's what the White House website's in. But the issue here is jobs@infowars.com. Okay, but if you're not got a good portfolio and sources we can check, I mean, please, only serious folks. But jobs@infowars.com. I've never pulled directly from the audience. We want you to be in Austin, Texas, or in Central Texas, and to be able to be here on site, jobs@infowars.com. I want this launched by February. I'm tired of screwing around.
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.